Hello guys, good evening everyone. Welcome to the session and welcome to the India's most comprehensive preparation platform, that is the BYJU'S Exam Prep. Yes guys, this is Rakesh Talreja live in front of you to discuss up an important issue and a technical logical solutions to it. Yes, most of the students these days are studying online. Yes, if you are the one studying online, right, maybe you are facing sometimes little bit of stress because everywhere you're just studying on mobile or desktops or iPads or mobile or laptops. Everywhere you're surrounded by digital gadgets, whether it is your studies, whether it is your GATE preparation, college preparation, whether it is your even day-to-day work, even something we want to know. First of all, we go to the Google, we open our browsers. We are just stuck up in the world of digital gadgets, right? Are they creating any anxiety or are they developing any stress? If yes, what to do? Right now, ultimately, eventually, if we have to study online, we cannot neglect the digital gadgets, right? So what is the solution? Can we handle it in a technical way? Can we handle it in a smart way? So this is a session I bring upon you, a very serious concern. So a very important session I bring you so that we can have some possible technical solutions. So see, since it's the world of technology, look at the technology itself will give you the answer. Mind my word, it's a world of technology, it's a digital era, and the technology itself will give you the solution, itself will give you an answer to this particular solution, right? Sometimes, you know, the problem is technology and the solution is also given by technology. Yes guys, so with this intent, I have just come live to talk in brief about this particular issue. Yes, so quickly everybody share the session to all your friends and colleagues, those who are studying online, those who are studying digitally. Very good evening all. Very good evening. Keep joining the session and yeah, let everybody join quickly. Okay, chalo. Yes, very good evening. Good evening, Chandrasekhar, Raghuram, Chandra, Piyush, Dreamer. Very good evening. Chalo guys, let's get moving. In case somebody new to the session, this is first of all a brief intro about myself. Let me give a very brief intro about myself. This is your mentor and educator Rakesh. I have secured All India rank 9th in the GATE examination, completed my masters from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and having trained more than 50,000 in my more than 12 years of teaching experience. I commonly deal with control system, digital electronic signal and system EMT, and I also deal with the maths and aptitude in the general domain. Right. Nana Hardik, don't be disappointed like this. Let's find out the solution for this. Good evening, Darsh, Geeta, Raghavendra, Priya, Dreamer. Very good evening all. Okay. Yes guys, this is the Hall of Fame. As you know, they have the BYJU'S Exam Prep students have done exceptionally well in the GATE 22 examination, having secured AIR 1, 2, 3. There are around 74 students who have secured AIR under 100. So our aspirants shine again and again, and let us get started. So guys, the one of the major intent, right? Raghavendra, I think very soon, but exact update can be given by the course team only, right? So guys, one of the biggest intent of taking this session is efficiency, right? We are all studying digitally. Now, sometimes the digital platforms create stress. At the same time, same digital platforms can lead you to unwanted videos. You wanted to watch a class, you wanted to watch some content, but you land up in an unwanted page on unwanted apps where you keep wasting time. So how efficiently are you studying and how to improve the efficiency? So this session is also directly or indirectly going to talk about the efficiency of our preparation, right? How to also improve the efficiency of the preparation, right? As you are able to see, there are two different methods of everything. One is just working hard, right? Just working hard, and one is going with the flow. This particular guy is also able to roll the ball and he's able to just move with the flow. That is what. Are we able to move with the current scenario? Are we able to move with the flow, or are we just working hard in unnecessary direction? Okay. Yeah, that is what is the world today. As I was telling you in the beginning of the session, that we are all stuck within the digital gadgets, right? Maybe we are watching a class or watching something on a laptop maybe, or iPad or a mobile, right? due to which studying continuously or maybe watching movies or playing games somehow or the other in this digital era, we start feeling the stress. And we majorly contribute, we majorly say that the stress is because of online studies. We are studying online, we are sitting in front of laptop or mobile for hours, and hence we are studying. Guys, is it really the reality? Is it really the reality? Is online study stress what you feel? Is it true, or you're just trying to believe that you are stuck into that stress? I'm going to give the answer to all of this. The online study, are you actually stressed because of online studies? Really? Or are you trying to fool yourself or your surroundings, right? Maybe you are stressed because of unwanted things. You are stressed because of not handling the digital platform efficiently. You are stressed because you waste up more of the times unnecessarily. Yes, Harish, we'll come to that solution also. Okay, is it really the stress, or is it something else? Is it something else, right? Also, let me talk about an important thing, an important disease, you can say, nomophobia. Nomophobia. Yes, Vineet, regarding to the time management, we have already conducted the sessions, that too on the same platform. So you can watch these sessions available on the same channel, on the same BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube English channel. Nomophobia, guys. Any idea about nomophobia? Anybody heard about nomophobia? What is nomophobia? And even if you have not heard, you can try to guess what nomophobia is from the nomophobia. Listening to the nomophobia, you can try to decode what nomophobia means. Yes, guys, any idea what nomophobia is? Can I listen to you? Do you have any idea what nomophobia is? Anybody, any comment? Anybody, any comment what nomophobia is? Try to guess. Even if you have not heard, try to guess. Nomophobia. You know the meaning of phobia. Nomophobia. Guys, what is nomophobia? Chalo. No. Mo. I have broken it. Phobia. Phobia is basically fear of something. Phobia is basically the fear of something. Nomophobia. It's known as no mobile phobia. Think about the situation and try to apply it on yourself. It so happens to us that even there is no class. Suppose there is no class, you don't have to study anything, you're just sitting idle. You don't have to watch any movie, you don't have to study anything, you're just sitting idle. Or maybe you're sitting with your friends or family, or you're sitting idle. Imagine this situation. But suddenly you see that your mobile phone is not nearby you. Maybe you have left it in some other room, but you are not able to find mobile phone near you. Or the signals are lost. You are into the airplane mode, or there is no signal coming up. Or maybe you are not able to find your mobile phone. Most of the students, not only most of the students, actually most of the human beings start creating a panic. Where is my mobile phone? Although you don't need the mobile phone. You are at home, you know mobile phone will be somewhere in any of the other rooms and it will be in any of the corner. You don't need it right now. But still, if you just get a sense that I don't have the mobile anywhere, just start searching everywhere. Where is it? It's not in my pocket. I'm not able to see. You start developing a stress. Why? That is what is nomophobia, and that much addicted now we are to this mobile or digital gadgets, right? 66% of the population suffers from nomophobia, right? 70% of women have mobile phone separation anxiety, right? Compared to 61% of the men. So women suffer it little bit more, right? They have mobile phone separation anxiety. That's what I told. If you are not able to find mobile, just get anxious, fearful. Arey yaar, you're not watching any class right now. You're not watching any movie. Let the mobile be there somewhere else. It will be there. Even if you don't have to message or call, but mobile phone should be with you. Why? Right? It's like battery for you. If you don't have it, you are just restless. You are just peaceless. This is some statistics, guys. 66% of the people sleep next to their smartphones. Okay, and I think this number is day by day increasing. 66% of the people sleep next to their smartphone. Right? If you talk about youth, I think this will be nearly 90%. 66% is on an average considering elder people also, but if you talk about youth, this may be nearly 90%. Let's talk about the alarming statistics in front of us. Okay, and 20% would rather go shoeless for a week than temporarily release their phones. Right? Astonishing facts. Astonishing facts in front of you. 77% of the people aged 18 to 24 are nomophobic compared to 68% of the people aged 25 to 34. Right? Okay, so this is more prominent in 18 to 24 and even this is 25 to 34, 68% is a very big figure. Right? So, and most of you preparing for GATE would lie in this age range. So this particular nomophobia is on the rise for people of your age category, right? And maybe you are one of them. You don't realize that you are stuck into a disease, right? कभी ऐसा होता है ना, कभी ऐसा होता है कि बुखार हो गया, you get some fever, you get some headache, you come to know your head is paining or your leg is paining or you develop some fever, you are feeling warm, you get to know, right? But there is a disease, you are already stuck but you don't even know. You are living normally, but you are stuck on a disease, right? 47% of the men are likely to have 2 mobile phones compared to 36% of the women, right? So even one mobile phone you are not able to handle, you are just worried about this and you intentionally want to keep 2 mobile phones. 72% of the people report being within 5 feet of their smartphones majority of the time. Majority of the time, right? And 5 feet is just like, you know, even less than the distance between me and the camera. Right. So even if my mobile phone is not within the 5 feet radius, we develop anxiousness. Nomophobia is on the rise. But do you know, guys, do you know these mobile phones, these laptops, the iPads that you are all addicted to, who designed these? Right now you are stuck into a disease, nomophobia. If you don't find this mobile phone in front of you, you get worried, you get anxious. Okay. However, you don't need that device right now, but still you are anxious. But who designed this? It's we, the human beings, who has developed the technology, who has developed the digital era. The situations like COVID came up, but the students didn't suffer, the education did not suffer. You are able to watch everything online. But who has developed the technology? We, the human beings. So we are the ones who designed this guy, right? We should be the master of this guy. भाई मैंने बनाया है इसको, मैं मालिक हूं उसका, I should be the master driving it. But what has actually happened? Reverse has actually happened. You are not a master right now. You have become a slave. You have designed this. You means human beings have designed this, and the human beings have become slaves. The human beings have become the slave, right? So we need to think, are we really, right? Are we really masters, or have we become the slaves of this particular device? We are just tucked into this. We just behave according whether this phone is available or not available, right? Our total life has become dependent on this. So think about this. We should be masters, but we have become slave. Right? Right, that's what I told about. If the phone is not available, we feel depressed. And next thing, sometimes we wanted to sleep. Okay, I have done my studies regularly, I have completed my assignment for the day, now it's my time to go to the bed, now it's my time to go to sleep. I should comfortably go to sleep. Right? But what happens, willingly, unwillingly, before going to sleep, I'll have a habit of logging into the mobile, I will watch the apps, I will watch Instagram, I will watch YouTube shorts, and due to which I end up wasting around 1.5 hours. I wanted to sleep at 12, I have slept at 1:30 a.m. just wasting my 1 or 1.5 hours of precious time, right, watching unwanted videos or stuff which could have been avoided, right, now due to it, first of all, because you disturb your sleep time, definitely you will be little bit, lethargic. Right now you had to sleep at 12 p.m. and you maybe had a aspiration of waking up at 6 a.m. but you slept at 1:30 a.m. and now if you try to wake up at 6 a.m. you may wake up also, but you will be much more lethargic, right? You will be tensed because you have wasted unwillingly. If you are a serious GATE aspirant but unwillingly you wasted time on this device, you will feel tensed because of that, right? Your whole day may go into depression ki I wasted unwanted time. Right, and not only it will go into depression, okay, the same thing you will keep repeating, right? Probably the same thing you will again repeat the next day. The same thing you will again and again repeat the next day also, guys. What sort of behavior are we trying to show here? Are you getting my point? Just a second. Yeah. What type of behavior are we going to and are we showing here? Right. We just become, depressed ourselves only. Right. We become anxious. I already spoke about this. Okay. Not only this, not only the mental unease or the anxiety, but continuously. Now think, everything I am speaking here, try to apply on yourself. Probably most of the times when whenever you are watching something, some movie or playing a game or watching anything on this mobile phone, right, maybe you are studying online also. How you are studying? Most of the time we are using it like this, or most of the time we are studying like this. Even if you are studying mobile, right, try to make an arrangement on your table for the mobile phone. There are mobile phone stands, okay, there are mobile phone fixers available, right, which you can use. You can clamp your mobile phone and you can watch your classes from there. Right, it's not necessary to watch your classes from there, and it's not necessary to watch everything like this. Right, even if you are studying on laptops, right, so even most of the time laptops we are studying because we are sitting, but laptop is not matching our height, so we are looking little bit down, and that little bit down may be creating a little bit neck pain, and that slowly will increase up. That effect will pile up, and maybe you are suffering from a severe neck pain after some time, if not now. Right, so mobile, you can you'll have devices which can clamp up the mobile and keep it at a considerable height. Even laptops, easily available, guys, on the Amazon or Flipkart. You can order. Really it will cost, even the laptop, mobile ka to bahut cheap hoga, but even if you have laptop, you have the some devices, I don't know what to call it as, but that can increase the height of the laptop. Maybe that can ramp up the laptop, something like this, easily available for maybe 400-500 rupees. So if you are watching classes from laptop, also try to keep laptop at your own height. If you don't want to buy any device, maybe you have a set of 2-3 books you are not using currently, or any other material in front of you, keep up the laptop over that. Always try, when you are studying, try to maintain your eye level with the laptop so that you are not looking down. Right, you are maintaining your neck pain. Right, you may be suffering with severe eye pain. Right, you can use specs, or you can you can reduce the brightness of the laptop. Not necessary to always watch it on the full brightness. You have some screen guards or some screen devices which you can put on, which will reduce the intensity that is coming to your eyes. So you have several solutions available online, so you can find out the ways to it. Right, but guys, eventually we know we are studying online, we may be developing neck pain, we may be developing eye pain, we may be having anxiousness, we may be suffering from depression. But if that is the case, sir, what to do? If that is the case, ultimately classes, most of the classes are going online, so what to do? Right, क्या करे क्या ना करे, ये कैसी मुश्किल भाई, कोई तो बता दे, इसका हल है मेरे भाई. Right, इतनी ही अगर परेशानी है, तो should I leave that study? Should I leave the online education, or can I find out some proper solution? As I told you, we are going to talk about some technical proper solutions in this sessions, right? Okay, so I shall tell you kya kare. I shall tell you what not to do, what not to do to maybe handle this situation and overcome this problem. Number one possibility, number one thing that you can do is place your books alongside the bed. Place some of your books alongside your bed so that and it's a human mentality. It's a human, again, we are just trying to play with human mentality and human psychology. Maybe you are going to sleep, but you have this poor fellow, if you have device in your hand, maybe you can unnecessarily waste 1 or 2 hours. 1 or 2 hours unnecessary you can waste spending time on this device. But on the other side, on the same hand, on the other side, right, if you place some books alongside your bed, if you place the books alongside your bed, and then if you try, keep apart the mobile, I'll read some books. Books means it may be your course books, it may be your gate preparation books, or it may be even a novel. If you want to read it for 15-20 minutes is okay. I will tell you the psychology of human brain is keep along the bed at the bedtime when you are feeling sleepy, and especially at the time when you are feeling sleepy, if you take out books, you will feel more sleepy, and automatically maybe within 15-20 minutes you go to sleep. The mobile is making you waste 20 minutes, it's making you waste 1 hour or more than 1 hour. You were feeling sleepy, you are still feeling sleepy, but this is so much of addiction that it will waste 1.5 hours. At the same time, you thought of sleeping at 12, take some books, place it along book side. Maybe it is a novel. I don't say कि रात में gate का ही पढ़ना. You have done your target till 12 p.m. You have completed your target. After that, you can read any other book also. But if you are feeling sleepy, listen to me very carefully again. If you are feeling sleepy, and especially at that time, if you just read any book, you will feel more sleepy, and probably within 15-20 minutes, you will collapse. You will just sleep. You will just sleep. Probably this is one of the solution, right, to avoid wasting your time on the digital platforms at the night. So you can keep books alongside the bed. Next possibility, right? Next possibility is, I'll tell you, how do you, just think about this and again apply on yourself. How do you usually use your mobile phones? How do you usually put down your alarms? I believe 90%, okay, 90% of you will say, sir, I will put my alarm on my mobile phone. Now once again, listen. First of all, you want to sleep. To sleep and you have to wake up at 6 a.m. Suppose I'm just taking an example figure. To wake up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. whatever target, maybe you'll put some alarm. You will take, right, you will take the alarm. But now there are 2-3 possibilities I will tell you, right? You want to take the alarm, right? You take out the mobile phone. You take out the mobile phone just to place the alarm. But again, एक बार ये हाथ में आ गया ना, ऐसी चीजें हाथ में आ गया, करना एक काम है, करेंगे 10 other काम, right? So you wanted to place just the alarm, but you end up doing some other things. You have placed the alarm also. You have placed the alarm for 6 a.m. but still you waste around 30-40 minutes, right? You wanted to use alarm, but it has not only alarm, it has several things. It has several things, and you will do the several things, right? Number one. Number two, this has a facility of snooze. This has a facility of putting multiple alarms. This has a facility of putting multiple alarms, right? So you can be relaxed. Suppose you want to wake up at 6 a.m. you will place an alarm of 6. But you know that you have placed the alarm of 6 too. You have placed the alarm of 6:30 also. So even if you close one alarm, you know that you can put 10 alarms, you can put even 20-30 alarms. There is no limit to it. And even if you put one alarm, there is a facility of snooze. Snooze it up, it will again ring after 9 minutes. I know different mobiles will have different thing. My mobile rings after snoozing 9 minutes after the snooze. Right? You know you can snooze it up 9 minutes again, it will wake you. You can again snooze it, so 9, it can even make it 90 minutes if you do it 10 times. 1.5 hours gone. You wanted to wake up at 6 a.m. You are waking up at 7:30 a.m. Right? So this is what is the alarm traditional method, right? And again, because of this third disadvantage I will tell you. Third disadvantage is because of the alarm, again you are keeping your mobile very close to your sleep area, just next to your bed. Again, one of the symptoms of nomophobia. One of the symptoms of nomophobia. Right? Can we change it up? Can we change this alarm traditional method to an alarm unusual method? Right? What is this unusual method of the alarm? What were the alarms long time back? Long time back. Even in fact, when I was a student, what type of alarm what I was putting is a regular alarm clock, and that to keep it at a distance from the bed. Okay, suppose you are sleeping on a bed, you can keep this alarm on the table where you study. You can place it in your study table. You can place it at a distance from the bed. Whatever, maybe it could be a study table or a regular table at a distance. You can place it at a distance from your table. You can place it at a distance from your table, right? You can place it at a distance from your table so that the first time it rings, the first time I have done it during my preparation, I know it, right? I've done it during my preparation. I believe I have done this more frequently when I was preparing for JEE exam. Okay, that time we didn't have any mobile phones. Our parents didn't give us any mobile phone, and I feel lucky that we didn't have any mobiles phone that time. Right, so I'll usually place it whenever I want to wake up very seriously. I will place it on a table in front of me. Even during my GATE preparation, okay, even during my BTech, I had a small phone, not a very fancy phone, but that time I had a small phone with me. And whenever I really felt, suppose someday I felt I could not wake up on time, next day immediately I will place the alarm on mobile, but that mobile is kept. But the mobile is kept at a table, right? So that when I have to reach the mobile, I have to wake. So guys, when you place your feet just below the bed once, एक बार नीचे कदम रख दिया, जमीन पे पैर रख दिया, half of your sleep is gone. Okay, why we are not able to wake up? Because the snooze is next to us. I'll just snooze it up like this. I'll just snooze it up like this. But if the alarm, whether it is analog or your mobile alarm, you just keep it at a distance from the bed. Why I wrote this table, I'm sorry. You have to keep it at a distance from your bed, right? So that to snooze it up or to close this alarm, you have to place your feet once on the floor, and once you do this now, 50% of the sleep will be gone once you go away out of the bed. The main thing is, as long as you keep lying on the bed, you will keep feeling more sleepy. So can you try this? If you really want to excel in GATE, excel in your life, can you try this? Can you try this? I'm giving you several solutions. Next solution, right? Next solution is app management, right? If you really want to come out of the stress, so stress is not because of online studies, the stress is because of unwanted apps. There are several apps. I don't know what does this app mean also, right? Do I need to have it? Do I need to have it? Do I need to have it partially? No, this is also I don't recommend a lot. Do I need to have this? No, not required. Yeah, even YouTube you can have because you will get online content. I don't know what is this. I don't know what is this. Messenger I don't want. I don't know what is this. I don't want any unwanted app. I don't want any unwanted app. WhatsApp you must keep because you have to be, there will be WhatsApp college groups also, preparation groups. Ye kar sakte ho, right? Snapchat not at all required. Telegram you can keep, and Google you can keep. But Google Plus is not required for you. But these are the different apps that you can keep that can help you. That can help you in your preparation. Right? Rest all you can just avoid it. You can just avoid it, at least up to your GATE exam time, at least up to the first week of February. Can you do this? Think about this, right? Acha. Next possible thing is, right? And now the very technical solution. Every mobile has a settings known as Grayscale color resolution, right? Why we waste up time? Because we see fancy things here. We go to YouTube shorts, we go to Instagram reels, and we are watching videos which look very fancy, very colorful, right? Can you put your mobile in a grayscale mode? Can you change the settings of your mobile, and every mobile phone will have it up, right? This is how we usually use, right? And this is how the grayscale mobile. Now think about this, just take a decision right now only. If you have a mobile phone right now, which is, if you have put it on the grayscale, will you be using it for a longer time? You will, because this looks very dull. इसमें मजा ही नहीं आ रहा. क्या मजा आएगा? एकदम काला काला सा दिख रहा है, black and white TV जैसा, right? Maybe you will not enjoy it, and only you will use it for whatever you want to use it. You will not want unwanted fancy videos. Are you getting my point? So can you change the settings of your mobile? It's just one click away. Go to the mobile settings and change the resolution to grayscale. Change your appearance to grayscale. You can easily find it up. You can easily find it up. Do it up, guys. Try it up, right? So in this mode you will only watch something which is very necessary, because मजा ही नहीं आएगा, right? But this is very fancy and you can waste up a lot of time. So this is probably one solution available. I told you, technology is the problem, technology is the solution. They have given you a feature, use it in Grayscale, right? Up to the February 2023, up to the GATE examination. After that, make it more fancy. No, nobody is stopping you, right? Can you do it like this? Think about this, right? Think about this. Now, passcodes. Now look into this. Just look into this. The next problem here is the mobile phone these days have very easy passcodes. Either the thumbprint passcode or either the face code. See, if I want to use my mobile phone, how simple it is, right? Because of that simplicity, we are more inclined to it. So see, guys, I want to use my mobile. It's just one click away. I just do one click away and it is unlocked because it has a face code. Because it has a face code. Right, it recognizes my face, right? It has a face code. Even it has come up with the updates to recognize the face even with the mask. Technology has evolved a lot, right? Because of ease of using it, I am able to use it, right? Or if you don't have the face codes, you will be having the thumb codes, right? You can just place your thumb or whatever finger you have chosen, just a click. Just a click. The opening of the mobile is just your face, just your eye, or a click away, right? You press the thumb or you look into the mobile, it unlocks. It unlocks. Right, that is how it unlocks very easily. Can you go to now, if a mobile phone setting, if a mobile phone security feature has face code detection, it does not mean that you have to unlock it only using the face code. It does not mean that you have to unlock it only using the face code. You can still go to the settings and choose your security method. You can still go to the settings and choose, rather than face codes, right? rather than face codes, you can prefer passwords, that too a complicated password. Don't put your birthdays or something like that, very easy. Mostly people will put birthdays or some initial letters or something like that. Choose the security method as password, right? Don't choose a security method as face codes or thumbprints, right? Choose them as passcodes and make a typical password, maybe a 10-12 string long, right? An unusual password, and note it down in your some notebook. Right. Now, if it is a complicated password, it should not be easy also, not like your birthday or some initial letter, right, or the name of your girlfriend or something like this should not be there. Are you getting it? Right. It has to be a difficult password so that suppose I want to watch some unwanted thing, some unimportant thing right now, right? See, before I say I want to watch unwanted thing, it is unlocked. It is unlocked. That's it. It is so easy. It is unlocked. Right, but if I want to watch some unimportant thing, okay, and if it is a complicated password, what was the passcode? Okay, will I take the trouble to go to my notebook, recall what is the passcode and press 10-12 keywords? Not at all. That will become a little complicated, and hence you will avoid using it for unimportant thing. You will use it for important thing. See, using it for important thing, it is a very useful device, but it can make you waste up more of the time, no? So you can avoid this by putting the complicated lengthy passcodes, right? What type of passcodes? You can put lengthy passcodes. You can place some lengthy passcodes. So you can put it in grayscale mode. You can put the lengthy passwords. Don't use the face codes. Don't even use the thumbprints security method. Try to prefer passcodes. Everything is available in settings. It is about you whether you have to do it or whether you don't have to do it. Right? Notifications now. Now, one more way of avoiding the distraction is putting the notifications off for most of the app. Right, even if you are using Telegram, WhatsApp, you can put the notification off, because I told you WhatsApp you can keep. I told you within the app management, where is that? WhatsApp you can use, Telegram you can use, because they will be helpful in your preparation and they will be helpful in information also. There is lots of classes and colleges information which comes usually in the WhatsApp, so you should have it. You can't avoid it. Okay, but can you place the notification off? Right? Can you watch it periodically? You can fix a time after every 1 hour I will see. Right, इतना तो कुछ बहुत जरूरी नहीं आ रहा है ना कि दुनिया बदल जाएगी. You can watch it at every 1 hour interval, but every single notification coming up is making you use the mobile phone every single minute. There are so many groups. Some are useful groups, some are unuseful group. Every single minute or every second minute you are getting a notification either from WhatsApp or Telegram or from any other apps, even from YouTube, which may be unwanted videos also, not related to your education. Because of that notification, you are inclined to go towards it. And then you end up wasting time on this. Yeah, you can intentionally press the notification of the sessions you want to see, or there are some apps like if you are using the BYJU'S Exam Prep app, right? At the BYJU'S Exam Prep, only the content related to your preparation will come. There will not be any unuseful content. It will be related to your education. So if you are using BYJU'S Exam Prep app, you can put the notification on for it. So guys, the technology, the settings has a feature to put the notifications on and off according to the apps. If you put notification off, does not mean that all notifications will be off. You can press the notification on for your educational platform, for your educational app. That should not be off, because that is useful and that will not be wasting your time. That will be in fact making up for your time, right? So which notifications to on, which notifications to off, that you can decide. It's not that the setting is same for everyone, right? So that is what you have to see. Every single notification, sometimes you're opening up Facebook or Instagram unwantedly. Somebody you don't know very closely has put some pictures, you start liking it. You will see, 1000 views has come up on his or her video. That is none of your interest, but still you keep on going that. So can you place that notification off? Right. Other than that, guys, to avoid the stress, there are some regular methods that I should tell you. You should have a sound sleep. On an average, this I have told you multiple times, on an average 6-7 hours of sleep is sufficient for a healthy brain. Do not miss it up. Always have a me time, right, where you don't have mobile phone, where you don't have anything, right, you just have your me time, right, talking to your friends, right. This is nearly 40-45 minutes minimum sufficient right now. Right, during the time when gate is very close, you can reduce it to even 30 minutes, but right now 45 minutes you can give to yourself. You can talk to your friends, you can play whatever you want, you can listen to the music, whatever you feels good. You can do yoga, you can meditate, you can run, you can walk, you can do cycling, whatever you like. I don't know what you like, but there will be something that you like which makes you feel happy, which makes you come out of that anxious state, which makes you forget the mobile for at least that 45 minutes, right? Run, walk, cycle, talk with your friends, गप्पे मार लो केवल, कुछ नहीं करना, just go to the friends and talk unnecessary stuff, पंचायत कर लो यहाँ वहाँ की, but keep yourself in a entertainment, in a happy mode for 45 minutes. A lot of stress will be relieved and you can spare this much of time. At least right now 8 months left for GATE, so this much time is sufficient for the brain refreshment also. At the time when GATE is closed, you can reduce it, right? And of course the physical activities, you know, it's a part and parcel of me time also. Some of you might just want talking to the friends, some of you might like walking, some of you might like playing. You can, you know, if you have company around you, you can play badminton or cricket for those 30-35 minutes, or as I told you, you can jog also, you can run, you can walk, whatever you feel like, but you have to spend 40-45 minutes for your brain, for your body. Try to keep it mostly physical activity, but in case if you are not doing any physical activity, first preference is this, but still you have to spend 40-45 minutes for yourself. Okay, preferably physical activity, preferably playing something or walking or jogging. If not, at least meeting your friends, laughing with them, sitting with them and enjoying, right? That will make you forget the mobile, that can make you relaxed. Just a second. What is this? That can make you feel relaxed for small amount of time, right? So these are some normal solutions. Other than that, how to, you know, deal up with the technology, I told you. The guys, the simple message is problems are everywhere, but with the problem, every particular problem of digital platform, I gave you a solution. So with every problem you have the solutions, but unfortunately we focus more on the problems and we just neglect the solutions. Okay, just important updates for you that this Tuesday, right, for civil engineering, this is especially for civil engineering, Tuesday 9 p.m. there is going to be a session taken by Rohan sir and Krishna sir, and they are going to tell you about the most important topics and the detailed study plan for civil engineering to crack AIR under 100. Do watch it up if you are from civil engineering, right? If you are from mechanical engineering, similarly session for you, most important topics of mechanical engineering for GATE 2023 and the detailed study plan to secure AIR 100 for mechanical. So branch wise sessions, and that is to be there by your favorite Dheeraj sir and your favorite Chandrasekhar sir, and this is going to come live on Thursday. Probably Thursday, I have to check, but yeah, you can just subscribe to the channel if you want to be updated about this. And also guys, for all ECEE and instrumentation student, there is a session and that is on Monday. I think that is tomorrow only. Yes, Monday, that is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Sanjay Rathi sir brings you how to get command over the very important subject of analog electronics. And after that introduction session, he is going to take some classes also for analog electronics, and this time for the very first time, keeping into the demand of working professional, keeping into the demand of college going students, sir is going to begin analog circuit classes. Sir is going to begin the analog circuit classes from 8 a.m. So tomorrow introduction session is at 9 p.m. but from Tuesday you have special classes at 8 a.m. for analog circuit. This is for ECEE, morning 8 a.m. For the first time, we are bringing you morning technical classes on the demand of working professional and college going people. And if we get the good response, we will block morning time for you always. Right? Yes, guys. So morning 8 a.m. This is especially for students' demand. So do not do not forget to attend this. ECEE analog, that is every day morning 8 a.m. but tomorrow it will start at 9 p.m. because tomorrow is the introduction class about the subject and how to score in the subject like analog circuits, right? So guys, there are multiple things that you must definitely take away from this session. I believe is that grayscale technology I told you, putting your mobile into the grayscale mode, right? The passcode methods I told you rather than the face codes and thumb minutes, the app management and notification, right? The app management and notification, and also very important, using your devices at eye level, books along bed. This is also one possible solution. I told you unusual alarm techniques, or different scientifically proven techniques. I told you, right? It's up to you whether you have to follow or not, right? Going to sleep while playing sleeping music. Why, Sairam? I think you sometimes you need sleeping music, but if it's a day full of hard work, full of studies, at the end of the day you should go to sleep automatically. It should be happening automatically. You should not have the habit of sleeping only while listening to sleeping music, right? That does not show a good characteristic. So try to sleep on your own. Maybe for beginning few days it will take a little bit time, but you have to have a sleep on your own, right? So like after a day long effort, see, even today is Sunday and this is the third session for me. I have taken a workshop today in the morning. 6 p.m. was one session, one more session, right? So sometimes when we are very busy, and usually when I'm very busy, not only 3, we take sometimes even 6-7 sessions in a day, and when I go to bedtime I sleep automatically. I don't need any particular thing to make me sleep. So make yourself so busy and so tired that night automatically you fall asleep, right? Night automatically you fall asleep, right? So I don't know guys, not many students joined today, right? I'm little surprised to it. I made a very serious message, I made a very serious topic for today, but that I felt it is very important to address, my dear students, because of that you might be stressed because of using these devices lots more. Maybe you are stuck into nomophobia but you don't know. I told you now, sometimes we get fever, sometimes we get headache, we come to know about it, but sometimes we are falling into the disease we don't even know, like nomophobia. I spoke about nomophobia. What is nomophobia and what are the ways of coming out of this mobile addiction and all those things, right? So that's why I plan to take this session. Hope you liked it. Hope you will take at least some solutions out of it, and they are all technology based solution. Even all mobile settings can help you get the solution. So if you like it, do not forget to press the like button on the YouTube, and if you want more such content, right, like instrumentation classes are also going on, dedicated analog circuit classes going on. For civil, as just in the evening we announced, Satyajit Sahu sir is now with BYJU'S Exam Prep, and he is taking geotech classes tomorrow from 6 p.m. So if you are a civil engineering student, 6 p.m. Geotech classes. If you are a mechanical student, 7 p.m. Dheeraj sir production classes, right? 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Let me check. You have even production classes by your favorite Dheeraj sir again. Let me just give you the confirmed timing for that also. Just wait, let me check and give you the confirmed timing regarding to it. Yeah, that is at 7 p.m. guys. That is at 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. production classes by Dheeraj sir, right? 6 p.m. geotech classes for civil engineering, right? 7:30 p.m. Control system classes for instrumentation students. Morning 8 a.m. you will start analog for ECEE IN student. For every branches you are getting useful content and all such generic contents, and we keep on bringing the generic, the technical, the non-technical, even some more topic of maths I'll try to bring you this month also. Like last month I covered integral calculus, right? And I'll try to keep the same type of 9 p.m. that we took, but you just have to follow it regularly. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, do not forget to subscribe it. Bye bye, thank you, stay safe and take care of yourself.